Hey, hey, it's Jose here to slay. Where's for? But for him, now tell me, player. Hey you guys, I'm back for another video, and today I just want to jump straight into it because it's something that's been long and beholden. I've been waiting to get this off my chest or whatever because I know people have been asking me also like, what's going on with your transition? What's going on with your SRS? Let's talk about the mental. Let's talk about the physical. What's good? Do not mind my hair. I just took my hair out. I'm letting sis breathe for a little bit, but I will be getting it done sooner than later. Alright? Alright. So, I know I'm giving you scarecrow vibes, but just please don't be in my face about it. But anyway, so I want to talk about the physicals of the surgery. Now, it's been a year and some change. Let's see. This month on the 7th, made a year and 1 month post-op for SRS. So, as far as the physical goes, like, outside-wise, the scarring is kind of going down, but it feels like it's not going to be gone. Like, it feels like a little keloided a little bit. So I have the two lines that is in front of, like, the vagina, like, up near, like, towards the pelvis. It's, like, two lines that go down, and they're, like, kind of dark. So I used the serum that they asked me to use to get rid of the scarring and all of that, and like, it started to fade a little bit, but, like, I was using it for a while, and it just doesn't, that's it. It just stopped. So I'm expecting this to be the last state for it, and this is it. It's always going to look like this. Maybe years down the line it'll start fading a little bit more, but as of now, it's nothing that I can do anything about it unless I just get, like, the whole coochie removed, if that makes any sense. Also, like, let's talk about the wetness because people want to know about that. When I, like, masturbate and stuff like that, and I play with myself and I, come or whatever you want to call it, that's how I talk. So just, y'all get what I'm talking about. Cum still comes out. And, like, I was talking to some girl, whatever, recently, and she was saying how, she was like, it said I watched one of your videos and you were saying that, when you do come, you come. And she was like, do you think that's like a form of, sperm or whatever, even though, you got the transition and you don't have testicles anymore? Like, she was like, it's two, like, places that it comes from. I forgot exactly what she was saying, but I didn't really go research it like I was supposed to, but I don't know. I don't know what it is that's coming out. I don't know what kind of creamy, but it's just like cum. It smells like cum. Like, it's just a little sweeter than it was back pre-op. But then again, like, I do eat differently now, so I don't know. I'm not sure how that works, but all in all, like, I'm all for that. As far as, like, panty liners, I don't wear them as much as I used to because I don't, like, I don't know. I don't have, like, discharge or anything. It's, like, nothing really coming out. The only way that happen if I start, like, sweating or, like, I just go a full day without a panty liner at all, or like I'm doing something extensive, like dropping it low and busting it open for a real nigga, like something along those lines. Other than that, like, I have no problems with that, so I don't have to do it. But then again, the reason for that happening also is because my vaginal canal basically is closed up. Like I said, I can get this much of my finger in there, I can douche and I can clean in there and things of that nature, but as far as getting penetration and getting up in there is not happening at all. So it's just because I ruined that myself because I didn't want to dilate no more. Like, I was just over it. I was tired of it going through the pain. I was tired of, being held up, and I'm very, very, very busy. No excuse, but I'm very busy, so I have no time to sit in the house 20 minutes for 4 times a day to dilate because I'm trying to keep this thing open. But then again, I signed up for it, so when I do get my revision, because I do plan on getting my revision, when I do finally do that, I'm going to make sure I stick to whatever they're asking me for because I don't want to have to go through this again. I don't even really want to go through the surgery for a second time. I don't. To be honest, like, I don't. It's not like I have sex. It's not like I'm, chilling with guys and stuff like that. It's not that that's happening, but if it does come about, and the reason I got it was, not just for that reason, but that's a part of it. Like, I want the full experience, not just the coming and just the looks of it. Those two are big things, and I'm glad I do have those. But as far as, like, penetration, like, I do want that too, because I wasn't a big fan of anal sex. Let's just be real. So I'm hoping that, the second surgery goes well. I don't know. This is another reason for me to be scared again because, once again, everything is 50-50. I told her, do not touch the upper part, like my urethra. Don't touch that. Don't touch my clit. Don't touch none of that. All I need her to do is open up the vaginal canal back up, put the packing back in there, so on and so forth, and we'll go from there because the other stuff is fine. Everything there is on point, and I want to keep it that way. You understand? So, and then like I still get horny. Like I still get turned on, which is weird to me because, you know, with males, it's from everything that, you know, sexually comes from like your testicles and things like that. Since I don't have those, it's like weird that I'm getting horny and stuff like that. But I'm glad that I am. I'm glad that none of that stuff has gone anywhere. It's not as much horniness as it was back then because you look at me the right way and I'm turned on. So I'm glad it's not like that. So since all of that has come about, I'm going to talk about my mental. So how mentally it's making me feel and how I am thinking of everything. So I've been, like I told you before in my last update, as far as like the depression goes, I'm not too much depressed about it, but it is a little upsetting. I am now bothered because I screwed up my, you know, my procedure. I let it close up. I could have kept going. I could have even opened it back up. I just decided I didn't want to. That was on me, and that was my thing. She didn't really do anything. Only thing I didn't like about her procedure is the fact that I didn't have enough vaginal space. Like I didn't even get the orange dilator. So I didn't like that about that because that orange dilator is big, but it's like I deal with black dudes. I said this before and I'm gonna say it again. She giving me that white coochie and I need the black girl coochie because no. Black girl with a white girl coochie, the ones that just expand from the fist, because these guys things are like a little bit massive and like I don't want to be like, oh, I can't deal with you because my coochie isn't big enough. Like what? How do you explain that to somebody? How do you tell somebody like I can't be with you because the way my coochie is set up, you won't be able to fit? Like how do you say that to somebody? So all in all, I am a little bit about it. I am a little bit I do feel like I wish I did the things the right way.
Babe.
What you calling me?
Babe.
You playing on my phone? Because what you mean, babe? I'm on FaceTime, y'all. Sorry.
Watch your mouth, though. Watch your mouth.
Watch your man. You should watch your mouth.
Watch your mouth, for real.
Yo, he trying me.
Watch your mouth. That's all I'm gonna say.
Listen, yo, 2018, a different year. Anyway, so I'm a little upset about it. It's really bothering me a little bit. And I'm gonna do things differently the next time. So if you have not got the surgery and you plan on getting the surgery, follow what the doctor says, please, and do not go through what I'm going through and have to regret it. Like I am regretting not doing what I was supposed to do because now I want what I could have been had, but now I have to go back and get another procedure. I didn't want to do the first procedure. I did. But just I didn't want to go through the notions and all the cons of the procedure. And now I have to get another procedure and go through the catheter for a week again. That was the worst part of the thing. But now, I think this time, like, I don't know how it's going to be for a revision. I don't know. I'm going to reach out to some girls. I'm going to ask around and see what, I'm going to watch some videos and do, like, my research, like I said. And I'm going to see, like, how the revision worked for them. Now I know how to pee as a female, like sitting down and how I'm supposed to feel and things like that. Because before, when I first got the surgery, I didn't even know how to pee. And I didn't pee for a day and a half. That hurt so bad. So I don't want to go through that again, and I feel like I'll be fine. It's just the bad part about going through surgery again. That's the only thing that I'm not too much feeling. And then going back through the odors and the discharge and always having to wear pads and diapers, depends, or whatever so have you. Like I gotta do all of that stuff over again. And that's what's bothering me because I got this far, but I'm this far and I'm nowhere. Like I do have the look, I have the feeling, I have the, you know, cum, I have all of that, but I don't have the vaginal entrance like I'm supposed to. The canal is closed and it's not supposed to be. So that is my next move. So not depressed about it. I'm just looking forward and hoping that the next go around is a better go around, and I'm hoping that it's easier this time and it doesn't hurt as bad. I'm gonna make sure I take my medication properly. I'm gonna make sure I do everything I'm supposed to do properly. The beginning I did, and I was doing it, you know, for the first like 3 months, but then once I kind of, you know, had sex, it was kind of like a done dilly for me. It was a wrap. So yeah, this time I'm gonna listen and I'm gonna pay attention to what the doctor is saying, because if it gets to where it's at now I feel great. I can't do anything. Like, it feels regular. Like, I just feel regular. And I want that feeling. I didn't have that feeling before I stopped dilating. So now that I know what the feeling is going to be, I'm going to make sure I keep this in mind. You felt great. everything was good. Like, it felt nice on the inside, because when I was going inside to feel it before after I'm done dilating, it feels like rigid, but all that stuff actually comes together and becomes really smooth, like a regular vagina is supposed to be. So I know what I'm looking forward to. So I'm just gonna keep that in mind so that I don't, you know, relapse or take a step back. So I'm just gonna keep doing what I need to do. I just wanted to come and let you guys know what is the update on this. You guys always asking me what's going on with the SRS, how's it looking, what's going on. And at one point I wanted to tell everybody, like, don't get it because it's stupid, but it's not stupid because it was working until I decided to not do it. Anyway, all in all, that is pretty much sums up what's going on with my SRS post-op. This is basically 13 months and some change post-op. Now I'm giving you guys an update, and hopefully by the summer I will have my revision. And also, I don't know if I am going to be doing an augmentation. So you know how before I was telling everybody, like, I'm going to do a breast augmentation, I'm going to get, like, you know, a double D or whatever, blah, blah. My breasts, since I've changed the shots, have been growing, and I want to wait to see where they lead to, because I don't feel like I'm at the peak of my transition or for my hormone replacement therapy. So I'll show you guys. I'll turn to the side and let you guys see how. Let me get up here, sis. And the bra is a little push-up E, but this is the fat. Let's just talk about the fat, like how much fat that I have on my chest. Like, this is what I'm working with, and this has been, it's been 2 years, but 2 years on pills. I'm just starting my, I think I've been on a shot for a month, because I believe I took 4 shots so far. So I've been on the shot for a month, and so far a month, these have grown. My boobs are hurting, and they're starting to feel heavy. So I don't know if they're going to drop. I don't know how this is going to work out, but I'm going to continue to take them, and I'm going to wait on my augmentation until I reach a point where I don't see any more results as far as my breasts go. If they get bigger and they're at a decent size, I'm just going to keep them and they're natural, which is perfect for me. They keep saying, you know, like, basically when your family's busty, you'll be busty, or at least close to that. My family are very big chested, and hopefully I am something along those lines, because all this shoulder, no titty, not cute. Don't want to be too, I mean, I don't care about the clockable thing, because I just don't care about stuff like that. But I do want to make sure that it looks good for me. When I look at my body, I want to make sure I look at it and say, bitch, you some type of snack or some type of meal. Old country buffet, if you will. Oh, I just read. All the videos at the top, make sure you guys click on those because the past videos that you have missed. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button because you'll not be disappointed, okay? Turn your notification bell. It is down here. Turn it on to get everything that I post, because my posts are on point. I just want to say that I love you guys. Be true to you. Peace.